This is the AIRDOCTOR AD3500 Air Purifier, a device designed to improve the air quality in your home or any larger room. To start, let me just paint a picture for you. It sits in front of me, sleek and modern, but without being too flashy. It's a white rectangular box with simple lines, nothing overly stylish, but it feels clean and practical. That's really what caught my attention about it when I first unboxed it. Just by looking at it, you get the sense it means business. It's not bulking up your space unnecessarily because of its fairly compact dimensions, and moving it from one room to another isn't much of a hassle either, thanks to its surprisingly light weight compared to what I expected. When I set it up for the first time, I'll admit I was a bit worried. What sold me on this purifier were the specs on paper. The UltraHEPA filter that captures particles as small as 0.003 microns, and the auto mode that adjusts filtration levels based on air quality. But tech specs don't always translate seamlessly into daily life. However, the setup process was painless, thanks to the clear instructions included. Within 10 minutes, I had it running. Almost immediately, I could hear, or rather, not hear, its quiet operation on the lowest fan setting. The fan noise was barely noticeable, but more on that part later. After just a few hours of letting it do its thing, I started seeing, well, not seeing, really, the difference. My living room, which is a larger space with an open floor plan, felt fresher. Usually, I have decor fabrics and furniture that tend to hold onto dust, and living with pets, I just got used to the occasional sneezing fits and fur bobbing through the air. But this purifier tackled it all with efficiency. What stood out to me was the air quality sensor. It has a small display that adjusts color to indicate my air quality: green, yellow, or red. You don't need to be a tech expert to figure out what's happening. Seeing it go from red to green within a noticeable time frame gave me peace of mind. Clearly, this machine wasn't just sitting there pretending to work. And with auto mode, I didn't have to keep fiddling with the settings. It picked up changes in the air and adjusted for them seamlessly. Now on to what I loved about it most. For starters, the filtration is no joke. The fact that it captures particles 100 times smaller than a standard HEPA filter sounds like a fancy claim, but in practice, I believe it delivers. Whether it's allergens, pet hair, or cooking odors, the air noticeably feels and smells cleaner after running the device. The coverage area was another major selling point for me. It's designed for up to 1260 square feet, a great option for open living spaces, larger bedrooms, and even offices. I used it in my bedroom for a week, and I slept better knowing it was cleaning the air as I slept. The quiet operation also helped, particularly at night. It was like white noise at its lowest setting, but when you crank it, there's definitely more airflow noise. Still, even at its higher settings, it isn't obnoxiously loud. I also want to highlight how convenient maintenance is. The filters are positioned behind a magnetically attached front lid, making replacement fuss-free. I know some purifiers make you wrestle with filter compartments, but here it was smooth. I haven't used it long enough to switch out the filters yet, but reading up on it, I noticed some users do bring up the cost of replacement filters. They're definitely pricier compared to other generic brands. So that's one of my hesitations. I'll likely update you all in the comments once I go through my first filter change. Speaking of things I didn't love, there's a faint plastic smell when you first unbox it. It went away within a day or so of running the purifier, but it was worth noting. For people hypersensitive to smells, you might want to leave it running in a less frequently used room to let that odor dissipate. Another minor gripe for style lovers: it's not the most eye-catching design. Some purifiers out there feature more elegant finishes or even look more high-tech. This one leans more on the side of function over form, which ultimately doesn't bother me because it works so well. In conclusion, the AIRDOCTOR AD3500 is a reliable, high-performance air purifier that's perfect for larger spaces, especially if you're serious about keeping allergens, pet dander, or even smoke odors at bay. From my experience using it daily, I'd recommend this for anyone who wants efficient air cleaning without constantly needing to micromanage the device. Its ability to sense and adjust to your air quality is convenient, and the air feels noticeably better in the space after just a short period of running it. If you're thinking about investing in cleaner, healthier air for your home, this air purifier definitely deserves your attention. I'd love to know if you've tried out anything comparable or if you're considering this one after hearing my experience. Before you go, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and let me know your thoughts or questions about the AIRDOCTOR AD3500 in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.